I starred in a piece of historical fiction called, why are you laughing?
Sorry.
Called Stonehenge Apocalypse, and it was about an incident that occurred some years ago where Stonehenge turned because it was actually a key that started a terraforming event. Terraforming is when the Earth's crust is reshaped by massive volcanic activities. I, as a science buff, of course, very interested in this kind of subject matter and was really honored to get to play the role of Dr. Joseph Glazer, who more or less single-handedly saved the world. Honey, that's not accurate.
This is Dr. Jacob Glazer, and I'm reporting from Stonehenge. Believe me when I tell you I'm not making this up.
Interestingly, when we went through ticketing, I spoke to the supervisor here. I said, I'm Bishop Helens. I was in the feature film Stonehenge Apocalypse about Stonehenge.
Did you actually?
I did actually, yeah.
Of course you did.
And I asked if I could get inside the circle, the stone circle,
What'd you say?
and have a more VIP experience since I had starred in this film. And they said it was busy today, and that if they let anybody into the circle, then other people would want to go into the circle. And so I get it. I understand.
Not just anybody.
It's not just anybody, not even the star.
I can see that the stones were moved.
When I told them who I was, ticketing people here, I'm imagining we're really very excited on the inside and we're trying to contain it. But what came out was more of a look of confusion.
What was it like filming here at Stonehenge?
Well, we were at a farm just outside of Vancouver, BC. We weren't actually here filming at this location. We didn't want to be disrespectful of these monuments by having camera crews and all that around there.
Known that you weren't.
It's
on
very
location
difficult
if you
to
hadn't just confessed
discern.
that.
Very difficult to discern from the movie itself that it's not the actual Stonehenge. And there were budgetary constraints as well. Like at the military installation was an elementary school. I'm very proud of the work that we did in that movie. I got the sense that a lot of people try to get inside the circle of stones
With similar
far-fetched
such stories.
excuses. And when they didn't recognize Stonehenge Apocalypse, or pretended not to recognize Stonehenge Apocalypse, then I also mentioned that I had been on the show Supernatural. I tried to weave it naturally into the conversation to see if I could jog some hint of recognition there. And one of the women said that she knew the show Supernatural, but didn't seem to know who I was. And be honest with you, honey, I actually wasn't even sure I was going to tell you all this.
All right.
So I guess this is more or less a VIP bus. A lot of people are probably going to ask me for pictures here. So if we get interrupted, that's what that's about.
The children are asking really good questions about Stonehenge.
Stonehenge was built by the Henge people.
Can you scooch over a little so
Yeah.
we can see the stones? Thanks.
I just don't want you to have a shot this time.
Aye.
Okay. So Stonehenge was built by the Henge people. They date it back to several eons ago. So one of the big questions is, they think this was built before the invention of steam engines or gasoline-powered tools or anything like that. So then the question is, of course, how did they get all that stuff up there? I have my own theories. Like, here, let me get in that photo, that video. I have my
This
own.
is a good spot. Why don't you actually just finish your thought right
Okay.
here?
I have my own theories, which is that they probably used elephants or other giant beasts. Maybe they used dinosaurs. I did a lot of research because I immersed myself in the role,
Get it.
and I wanted to know as much about it as I possibly could.
Okay. We've lost the children. I'm just gonna pause
Okay.
this here.
What do
Quick
you
hop
have?
in front of the hop in front of the camera here. You're out of
Oh, I'm not in the frame?
goodness. No? Okay.
Oops. There we go.
Yeah, right there is okay, good. Yeah. Good.
So, as you can see, Stonehenge is still here. These, unlike the ones that we had in Stonehenge Apocalypse, these, I think, are not real styrofoam. They're made from stone. This is the original This is the original Stonehenge here. We are very close here to actual Stonehenge. It is bringing back a lot of memories for me of actually being in the film Stonehenge Apocalypse when we made the movie about Stonehenge. And a lot of emotion is coming up for me right now. It was a pretty intense time, really putting myself into that role and that whole incredible story of everything that Dr. Joseph Glazer sacrificed. And Stonehenge was terraforming the earth.